Welcome back to Weekend Out. In this episode, we continue getting to know Switzerland more intimately. To backtrack a little bit for all those who missed our last episode, our first stop in Switzerland was Lucerne. After thoroughly enjoying its scenic beauty, we've come to our second destination called Gstaad. And here I am, thoroughly enjoying all the comforts of my hotel, the fabulous and luxurious Alpina Gstaad. Gstaad is all covered in snow from last night, but this is a nice, beautiful and a sunny day. And this is how our day begins. It's going to be a packed day for us. We're going to start by going to the goat farm here in Gstaad. Now, cows you always knew were very famous in Switzerland, but the goats are not bad either. We'll start with the goats. A lot of farmers throughout Gstaad and neighbouring villages raise the Simmental breed of cow. This breed is something the residents of Gstaad are very proud of and is considered one of the very best breeds. My guide suggested we visit one such farm and experience this firsthand, and I thought, why not? That's exactly what our endeavour is on Weekend Out, to show you things that are sometimes off the beaten track. This is one such experience that is not a conventional touristy thing. This is taking a peek into something that not a lot of people get to see, but you get to see it right here on Weekend Out. The breed originated in the Simmental Valley and today is bred all around the globe. In Switzerland, this breed is typically used for milk. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Enjoy the goat milk.
All right, this is fresh goat milk. You just saw this milk is the milk that came out of the goat, and I'm going to just have it straight off. Although there's snow around, this is still slightly warm from the goat, and this tastes absolutely fresh. You may also see the Saanen goat, which is the mascot of the region. There's a great deal of produce to be found in Gstaad made from the milk of Saanen goat. So here we go, we've just busted one myth, which is, while the cow is probably the hero here, it's the goat that plays an equally important supporting role in Switzerland.
We are producing milk, and it's very nice working on a farm, being outside and doing together with the family, having the children on the farm, so that's very nice. We sell the milk to the latery, to Gstaad, and there they produce freshly products.
Now, Gstaad may be a small village, but this can give any big city a run for its money when it comes to shopping. Now, behind me is the promenade, and here you'll find any big brand that you can think of. This is the shopping ground of the rich and famous. In the past years, the centre of Gstaad has developed into the most popular and also the shortest shopping street in Switzerland. With its international celebrity appeal, Gstaad has come to offer a broad spectrum of top hotels, gourmet restaurants, luxury chalets, and some of the biggest and best shopping brands. After all the shopping, it was time to indulge my sweet tooth. And as they say, one needs to travel far and wide, scraping the surface and going deep to find the real jewel. That's exactly how I would describe this experience of mine. An hour-long horse sleigh ride along snow-lined roads, winding around a hill, took us to this little restaurant called Mate Stubli. This is a quaint and cozy restaurant run by the Brand family. What's very special about this place is that when you reach here, you are treated to a slice of homemade chocolate cake and caramel cream freshly made every day by Veronica Brand herself. So start off with, she served us a plate of cheese and flavoursome meat and bread. after which we received a cup of fresh herbal tea and a piece of the chocolate cake with homemade caramel sauce.
So I'm completely living it up in Switzerland. I'm having something that you cannot have anywhere else in the world. This is Veronica's Lunense chocolate Churg. This is chocolate cake with burnt cream, and oh my god, this looks so yummy. I'll tell you how it tastes as well. You know, even if you came to Switzerland just for one bite of this cake, it would be completely worth it.
I just couldn't resist having another slice, and without a shred of doubt, I can easily say that this is definitely the best chocolate cake I've had in the whole of Switzerland.
Veronica, what cake! This is superb. We've had a great time here at Gstaad. You know, it's time for us to pack our bags from here, but I'm going to miss this. These mountains, the trees, the unpredictable weather, and of course the Alpina Gstaad as well. But like we had promised you, this is a 3-city tour. It's time for our next city. It's time for Interlaken.
With that, it was now time to bid adieu to this playground of the rich and famous and go on to my final stop in Switzerland, Interlaken.
So this is the beginning of my journey from Gstaad to Interlaken. I'm right now at the Gstaad railway station. If you take a look at this, this is such a beautiful station. This in itself could be a tourist point. Now, this is going to be the last leg of the train that I'm going to take. I'm going to take the Golden Pass panoramic train, and this is going to go from Gstaad to Schweizemann. Now, that's where I get down and change my train, but this path is supposed to be a very, very scenic and beautiful train journey. Now, this is one of those journeys that you have to experience when you're in Switzerland. DDLJ में सिमरन लेट थी तो उसे लेने के लिए राज था. मैं लेट नहीं हूँ और मुझे लेने के लिए भी कोई नहीं है. So I'm going to go in and find Simran for myself now. I hope I get lucky.
To enjoy our journey to scenic Interlaken, I took the Panoramic Express, which is a part of the famous Golden Pass line stretching from Montreux to Lucerne. The golden-colored, elegant train took me through some of the most scenic views of Switzerland.
Every film has a hero, and the hero of every Swiss journey is this train system in Switzerland. And the hero of every train journey in Switzerland is, of course, this view. You know, for children, for families alike, no matter how many times you've seen this, every time you step on board a train, this view never ceases to entice and excite you. I'm in Interlaken, and this is my first stop. In fact, this had to be my first stop. In the year 2011, Yash Chopra was honored as the ambassador of Interlaken. There's a board here which has his autograph as well and also recognizes his contribution, especially to tourism in Interlaken. Also, what you see behind me is the Victoria Jungfrau. Now, this is the largest and the most luxurious hotel in all of Interlaken. This is where I'm going to be staying, and this is the hotel that also has a suite named after the late Yash Chopra.
In the picturesque mountain setting of the Bernese Oberland stands the Victoria Jungfrau Grand Hotel and Spa, a 5-star hotel and spa resort steeped in tradition located in the heart of Interlaken. It's definitely one of the most beautiful hotels in Switzerland.